On the second day of 2013, I dropped my iPod in a parking lot and cracked the screen and broke it. And this came right after I tripped on my laptop cord and broke the jack part on the computer, and right before I got my wisdom teeth out. So the first 3 days of 2013 were a little bit rough for me. Breaking my iPod wasn't the worst thing that could have happened to me, because I have like a fancy phone that can play music if need be, but I was still kind of bummed about it because I'd had that iPod for a pretty long time and it served me well, and now it was dead. But I had a little brainwave and I remembered that I still have my old iPod. I'm pretty sure I got my last iPod as a birthday present when I was a sophomore in high school, so this is about 2008, which is before I started even doing YouTube at all, which is just weird in itself. But before that, I had this little gem, and it's actually, I think it's a second generation Nano? I could be wrong, I don't know my Apple stuff that well, but it's this cute little pink one with a little heart sticker on it that a friend had given me after she got a new one. So she gave me this, and I got this sick cover for it, which I'm like super glad I still have because it's pretty great. And I was like, this totally still works, I'll just use this. I'll put all my music on this and it'll be fine, and then I'll have an iPod again and I won't have to buy a new one. Great. But then I turned it on and it was like opening a time capsule for real. Like 2008 wasn't, I mean, it was a few years ago, but I feel like in the grand scheme of things, like it wasn't that long ago. But this thing, it felt like a relic. So one day at work, I decided to just shuffle it and listen to every single song that came on for 2 hours, and so I'm going to share the results of that with you right now. In general, it had a lot of Relient K, which was my favorite band at the time, and who I still really love. I saw them twice in concert during high school, and I still think they're really great. This is just really good, clever pop punk. I'm into that situation a lot. So there was a lot of Relient K, so that wasn't that foreign to me. I was also obsessed with the Across the Universe soundtrack. That shuffled in like a lot of times. And I was like, yep, that was definitely at the start of my like Beatles phase, and Across the Universe, that was the thing. I also found a couple songs that I had forgotten that I really like and that I still like enjoy listening to. One of these is, I hadn't forgotten about this band. They're called The Format, and actually it's the lead singer from Fun. It was his band before he was in Fun. And they're not electronic or anything, they're more acoustic-y, kind of alternative stuff. I used to be really obsessed with them, so I was pretty excited when Fun came along because I was excited to hear his voice again because it's just a nice voice. So they have this song called At the Wake, which was the first song that came on, and I was like, and it's really sad, but it was beautiful, and I was like, I really like this song, like, what happened to it? Where did it go? So maybe that's something that I will reintegrate into my iTunes library. Also, I used to be obsessed with the Twilight-inspired music soundtrack. Don't judge me, it's a good CD, alright? Movie, questionable, but that CD, it's got some quality stuff on it, and that I still like listening to. But the song I Caught Myself by Paramore shuffled. I was like, I love this song. It's a jam. It's a definite jam, and I'm not even a little bit embarrassed for enjoying that song or that CD, because it's good stuff. Also, I was glad to see that a few Wizard Rock songs shuffled. A few classics, Voldemort Can't Stop the Rock by Harry and the Potters, My Dad is Rich by Draco and the Malfoys, good stuff. Yeah, I think 2008 me would be very proud to know that I have not grown out of the Wizard Rock thing at all. So that's good. So that's a look into my 2008 iPod. I recently went through and put some more of the songs that I like to listen to now on it. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to shuffle a few times and I'm going to tell you what comes up. Alright, so the first song is A Gift for Lucius by Draco and the Malfoys from Jingle Spells 4, which is actually probably one of my favorite Jingle Spell songs ever because it's just really funny. The second one is Accio Love by Ministry of Magic, so basically this is still pretty 2008. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead until it's not a Wizard Rock song anymore. Alright, the next one is Meow Meow Lullaby by Mindfish. This is actually available for free on their Bandcamp page, so I'm going to put a link to it in the thing, and it's great. You need to listen to it because cats, and also because Mindfish. The next song is Sleeping In by Postal Service, which is funny because that's probably a song that I had on my old iPod, though I can't prove it, obviously. But yeah, it's still good. Classic. Give Up is one of my favorite albums of all time. Someday by Two Door Cinema Club. That's definitely a new one. 2008 Jenny would not know what the heck Two Door Cinema Club was. Broken Crown by Mumford & Sons, another new band that I would not have listened to before then either. Summer of '09, all caps. Summer of '09 hadn't even happened yet when I let this iPod go. So yeah, it's weird. Music is weird. Tastes are weird. It's so weird how your tastes change. But if you have ever had this experience where you've like found an old folder on your computer or something with old music in it, or you like really remember loving a song that you're kind of embarrassed about now, you should let me know in the comments and we'll talk about music. If you like hearing me talk about music, you should also say something, because I was thinking about making it a pretty regular thing, because I feel like I like to listen to new music, but sometimes I'm not so great at it, so maybe making videos would make me better at finding some new music. But yeah, if you think that would be great, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye!